The plaintiff, Ejapoku, and the defendant, Charles Addy. Ejapoku is suing Charles Addy for breach of contract and fraud. He avers that Charles Addy is taking advantage of the simple typing error in the contract to cheat him. He wants the court to force Charles Addy to pay him the 15,000 Ghana cedis owed him, as well as any other reliefs the court may deem appropriate. This court is in session.
Thank you very much, Punisher.
Your Honor, this is my car. This man have come to buy the car. Then this man, he has not gone to school before. So, contract there, how he's going to write it. So he call him on this thing. Sign. He call him Atodazi. 12 months you are right hot, 12 years.
That's a mistake that Atodazi made.
Yeah. Now you understand, if you look at my client, he have 12 years. Your Honor, this man can die tomorrow.
Your Honor, I should like to take you to Japan.
To do what? Huh? Have you told you that he don't like Ghana?
My client here was dealing with a contract. Okay. And on the contract was 12 years.
Your Honor, before we thank you when you come to Bokoji, we have a saying that we say. Nyagoma seseko. Nyagoma sesei. An agreement is an agreement.
Charles Abby. Abby get or what?
I think it's D.
It's Addy. Charles Addy.
Addy get.
So if this man hadn't given you a contract stipulating 12 years, what did you have in mind yourself?
No, I wasn't having anything in mind.
Okay.
Because he said come.
Okay.
I'll give you
It's okay. It's okay.
So now he has given you 12 years. You understand what time are you going to pay him?
Oh, it depends on my business. If I get business, I get money quickly. Well, maybe, but as it stands, it's 12 years.
So you can wait.
No, I won't
the
wait.
day that is going to make the next time is going to make 12 years. That's the day you pay him.
No. I think the point has been made.
Okay. I think that this man now before the case, I'm telling myself that maybe God is going to give him 1 week, but I don't think so.
Kejetia, this is Makola. Kejetia, this is Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia, this is Makola. New kind of cult where everything goes. A kind of cult where everything goes. Well, the street meets the law in this funny cult. Inti woo nimra, mesumi nimra, woo nimra, mesumi nimra. You know the rules, but I know the exceptions. You know the exceptions, but I know the rules. Kejetia, Makola, we all learned the law. From Ghana to America, Kejetia to Makola, all are welcome to this court. Kejetia versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola.
Maybe even tomorrow we can find him.
Counsel,
Your Honor.
resist.
Yes, sir, Mr. Charles. Can you tell this honorable court when you met the plaintiff there? Did you, by any chance, force him or maybe manipulate him or coerce him in any way?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because we just met, we had a conversation on the car, the price, and there was nothing like forcing, manipulating, or...
Okay.
No.
Did you suggest when you wanted to pay?
No, there was nothing like that. I didn't suggest anything.
And when you went there to give him, to take the contract, did he say everything was in place or he wanted to go through or anything?
Well, as I have come to you for a document that you know, you
I
have
think the
document.
question is simple. Ask him again and let him give us a simple answer. Did he tell you he wanted to check if everything was intact, or he gave it to you to sign? It's straightforward, please.
He just gave it. He gave it to me straight.
And did you check over there right when you took it, or you took it home later and then you checked? When did you check the contract yourself?
Oh, I read through before I signed, so it was there.
Okay, so you both signed there and then?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Your witness? You have any more witnesses? Oh, but we are done, right?
Yes.
Yes. Please, you can take a seat. Any more witnesses, please?
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stand Ejapoku.
All right. You have another witness apart from him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who?
I believe, Your Honor, we have Ejapoku's nephew.
Okay. Let's go. And be snappy with us.
Okay. Ejapoku. Can you tell this court your educational background? First of all, how old are you? You are 79. Wow. 79 years. Do you feel fit? Are you
How can this man sit down 124?
You're 79 plus 12 is 91.
That's okay. Forgive the arithmetic.
So, why did you give the contract? You said you gave it to who? Who drafted the contract?
Okay, when a chore contract?
Okay. Anyengebia o fast no oye lawyer ni.
Oh, onye lawyer ni na che say ye fie no. Nkola no mosisu ye mom ko school pa san say yanko bi de ni nti no.
Onye lawyer ni.
Onye lawyer ni.
Good. When him say contract tro, lawyer ni no so tro ma. So unya lawyer no hwe mu ma wansa.
Ene de esan say ka na yamfa nkokota nkoton nti no. Ayamini obi ntam. Ayamini onua bi ntam.
And so assemble ho de o de aba court. Say court any sika.
Den ti am de ba court no.
Court de ne bodwe.
Objection, Your Honor.
Counsel.
Your Honor, this man is used typical too much.
Which one is that?
Court the budget the other.
You don't understand?
No.
Ah, goodness me.
Wow.
What a day.
You wanna give me? I understand a court there the
What does it mean? What does it mean?
You're asking me? It means that as for the court,
Okay. Thank you very much.
So, Your Honor, this goes to show that, in fact, he was only trying to find a cheap way instead of contracting an honorable lawyer to get the contract done. That was negligent on his part.
All right. But
So, Your Honor,
you don't need a lawyer to always prepare a contract.
but to go through for you, you
All right.
must get a lawyer. Your
Thank
Honor.
you very much, sir. Counsel, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for your client?
Yeah. Please. When you sleep, do you have some dream? Hey, order also die.
you should have.
Okay. Your Honor, pardon this thing because I can't speak too much because the English is what is in my mouth.
Okay.
But I'm going to force to speak Chi because my client don't know Chi.
Wow.
Thank you very much for your...
If you need
Okay.
help, I can.
I don't need help. It's okay. Don't help me. So, Eja. Poku. Very good. Now you're near to me. What I am baby.
Wait. What does that mean?
What?
What you said? I am Pia.
I am here.
I am Pia.
Your Honor, I believe that is not
The man is helping.
I am piano chess. The Cassane at him.
And this is not typical tree.
Oh no, this is just common this thing. You know? It's common, very common.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Nakoto then the court bad this thing. That's what I think. So, Papa is or top Papa super brave. A brand say about her only name to someone said, oh the man now what train back up a so me back do me no. I'm not to scammer. One man can be asa.
If I show Mr. Bebre, Oba many no better as you. Many no junior homes to sue home. To me catch as a mammy or pass yabo ama. Enti, Bosumi do me no I am fear back on. Sa and a mechanic.
Eti uchirema only ne kaye say Obama no Bosumi do me no.
Sir.
Your Honor.
Okay.
According to my client, he talked to this man that he's going to give him
12 months.
12 months.
I understand it. I understand the tree.
But this man is telling, oh, you understand some tree?
A lot of it.
Then forgive me. I think that you don't understand.
I do. I understand a lot of it.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Then, Your Honor, penny for Sikaku, legend Kokwani.
Yes.
And also to say,
That's if I
Okay, Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stand Mr. Ato Dadzi.
All right.
Ato, can you tell this court your educational background?
Sir, please, I'm in class 6.
And how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
now only question he's 22 years.
Your Honor,
12 years.
no further questions.
Yes,
Your Honor, I'm a bit confused.
please sit down, don't be confused. Let me tell you. Ato,
Sir,
lawyer, what say? The partition can be called. Your Honor, please, when your grandfather tell you to write the contract, what he tell you? That he and this man have talked.
my uncle told me to draft a letter for him, and I was there when they were having a conversation.
Oh, what you hear them talk?
My uncle told the man to pay the money within 12 months. Yes, please.
But when you are writing, you write what?
I wrote 12 months, but spell check changed it to 12 months.
He changed the months
Yes,
to say
12 years.
Your Honor, because you are as I take your time. You see, sometimes when you write something, even your phone, when you tap the thing, the phone look at you like this and change the thing for you. That are you crazy? What have you spent? Your Honor, even as if you think about the thing, he want to write for 12 months, but the months he write, the computer look at him like this and do and change the thing because what you have paid, nobody know what you want to write. That's why the thing changed to yes. And this man is take what? Disadvantage of what?
the situation. Advantage of the situation.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Now you understand if you do that. It's God's pay.
Okay, counsel, any questions for the witness?
Your Honor, one quick question. So, how did you draft the contract in the first place? How did you know how to draft the contract?
My uncle was telling me I should do it. So he was saying it in Twi, and I was translating it in English.
And you're in class 6?
Yes, please.
And you're 12 years?
Yes, please.
And you are doing this delicate contract?
Yes, please.
Wow.
How is this? This thing is normal. Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Before he has come himself, tell him that don't come himself. He just come himself.
Yes, sir.
I don't like I said.
Yes, sir, Auntie.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor. Like if I call you pastor, you like. You like.
Pastor. I like.
Hey. Murder. If I call you murder, you like.
Murder is the act.
Aye. If I call you the act, you like. So, Your Honor, this thing is something that happened from old time. When the evening before white man come to slave black.
Okay.
We do.
All right.
Your grandfather and my grandfather meet. He tell him, oh, let your son Lamis come to read my farm. My grandson until he's go to school. Then he come and read. Then he pay you. Nobody come to call lawyer to come and write. It's something we have done from that time to this time. Why do you say that this not this thing? It's like, come on.
So
time that
Louis
pay
Lamis comes to read.
Oh yeah.
And Auntie goes to school.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's why you see other people call it auntie. Like, you listen to them, you know that. Oh wow.
Okay, thank you. You make a lot of sense.
Oh,
so it's been done, oral tradition and oral verbal contract.
Class. Come on, bust. Like you have talked.
So, Your Honor, it shows that the young man here has no expertise to write a contract.
Okay. All right. So I think we have, so far, one thing is very clear, that the young man, please, you can take your seat.
Thank you.
12 years. What a family. I like
What a family, what a family.
Your Honor, come to think of it, if he is claiming he's 12 and he's looking like this, then I doubt he's actually 79.
18 now, when I calculate it, I tell you, you say no. Me, crab, calm down. 12 years, you chop 150.
Okay.
Now look at the mic. Hey. Huh? Coming from how much?
Okay.
But funny enough, Your Honor, he has no grade. That's amazing.
Or I die. Yeah,
You move.
yeah, you know, I show you.
Okay. I think it's very clear, but unfortunately, you see, the challenge is that in a court such as mine, what binds us, what supersedes the word of mouth, the agreement we have verbally, no, orally, is the document we have before us, the contract is signed, and it stays 12 years. Therefore, there's no amount of arguments that can sway this. In agreeing to do a documented contract, you must have the ability to understand what you're receiving, or have somebody you trust who can do the job for you, do it on your behalf, so that you are not cheated. But as it stands, you didn't. But as a man of law, I must respect the law. And the law says, and the contract says, you signed a contract for 12 years. What I can do is to speak to this man's conscience. Who sells a car to you? Not even the banks would give you 12 years to pay. So in that instance, you know that this is absolutely, there was a mistake somewhere. It's genuine. And if indeed you saw the so-called 12-year-old prepare a contract and they brought it, you know. At least 12 months is ideal. I'm not saying you are wrong, and I'm not saying he is right, but bottom line, there's something that is not right in there somewhere. So I speak to your conscience that you help an old man out. Okay? Let's not be legalistic all the time. The law has its limits. Sometimes the truth is not what the fact says it is. And if we keep on sticking to just the facts, we might be destroying ourselves as a society. So I speak to you. You can win. Yes, hands down. But you hurt a family. If you think there was some truth in what they're saying, I pray you meet them halfway. You can reduce it. But your judgment you won't get. However, I think you can reduce it, and if you can meet them within the 12 months, maybe. How many months ago did this happen?
Your Honor. Oh, it's some time. Like 7 months.
7 months. So if at least we can give 10 months to clear the rest of it, at least he's paid 10,000, right? You've paid him 10,000. So we are left with
15,000.
No, we are left with 15,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
So if we can give ourselves 10 more months to clear this, at least pay the money off. Can you try and do that for us? We are not insisting, but if you can afford it, we would.
Your Honor,
The court would ask that you do us a favor and.
At least he should have confronted me on that before bringing me to court.
Yes, it's unfortunate, but it's happened. Can you help us? Can you help an old man?
I think about it.
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right.
You have talked some things, my kind of understand, so we want to farm.
Okay.
Or say, court now, there's a nabano. Court, a man, a jmoha. Now, a summer will be a dear manuaka. And as a man, that paper so cratas, so I signed it. Cratas will be no. It will be changed the idea and nti wasema ade aba court no ohwa ontimi mmoa wa hin bia but obetimi pay esusu hu ma pa na chew se ofena ni nto nyina wanyini na se obetimi atu ama o ma no e bia bosome bako yi du bako na nko de atua papa ne se odna ba court nsi okodwene ho e che se onye na che obetua ti de make ne se twen se nyame boa na nyame de ne saka no na se kodo to kuma frame nyenko na yi ase nyenko bob safanika ensane na na be kwako uska no ka
Your Honor, is he talking about this?
So thank you for the offer. Again, I'm really in favor of the defense. However, please chew on it. Okay? This court is adjourned.
Oh, praise the Lordship. Judge Louise.
We want to celebrate you, our family. Some say fans, but we say family. If your birthday is coming up, please let us know. You know our numbers. You know our WhatsApp line, 020-129-2000. Hit us up, send us a message, and we will be there to celebrate with you. We can come to your home. We can come to your office. We can give you shout-outs on YouTube. We can bring you a gift. We can do many things. Just let us know, and we will see how to celebrate with you. You are many, but we'll do our best to put smiles on your faces. God bless you. Liezer-Legacy Productions loves you.
Love it.
And I dream of good Africa, Sepejuma Poa, it is whom you know. I rehokuti, Nasha Makumado, and Wafikenya Buano, and Wafikenya Buano, and Wafikenya Buano, and Wafikenya Buano, Naya Kolo. Let us all unite and celebrate together. The victory is won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity.